for months. So I'm excited. Take these off because I don't need them anymore. I ended up using the whole roll, all of it, both of them. And I think I did put in the description that I was going to do 20-inch on these, but I'm going to do 30. So this is the sign. Can you see it? It's so cute. Look at that. And then we have matching ribbon. Can you see? It's so cute. All right. So let me kind of... I'm just moving things around so that everybody can see. So we have two mesh. We have the red with a little bit of white snow in it, and then the burlap. Yes, yes, yes. Because it's gonna be fun. So how are y'all doing tonight? Did y'all have a good 4th of July? Anybody have anything exciting? Did you shoot off fireworks or any of that good stuff? We did. We shot off fireworks. My husband, he is so funny. He loves to do the fireworks. So we had the fireworks going, all the good stuff. He did really well. He does really well every year. So, okay, there we go. So we have a red wreath frame. It'll either be red or it'll be tan, depending. Okay. So I'm going to open all the ones on the bottom. And if I didn't say, I think I said I was going to do these at 20, but I decided to do 30-inch. So these are at 30 inches. And then I cut 8-inch little pieces that we'll also use as we're going along. So it's enough to cut all of the 30-inch pieces you need. Hello, hello. This one should, so this is a 15-inch wreath frame. It's an elevated frame, so you can see how it's elevated. And we're gonna alternate. So we'll do one tan, one red, one tan, one red, so on and so forth. Okay. Put our little set over there. We have this tan ribbon and the Santa ribbon. He's so cute. And then we have, oh yeah, leopard print and red. So see, the Santa has leopard on his hat. So leopard is going to be big stuff this year, if you didn't know. Okay, let me move this over a little. All right, so I'm just going to go straight up the center and make a ruffle. Let me move this over so I can make sure y'all can see. There we go. So straight up the center. And what I do to keep it in line is I use all of my fingers to make sure I keep it straight. And then wherever I have it scrunched up in the middle is where we're going to tie it. This has a little bit, just kind of trim that off. Sometimes you'll get a little fraying. It's not going to be bad though. You can just trim it right off. By the time we get all of our ribbon and everything on there, you wouldn't see it anyways. Okay. If you're worried about fraying, what you can do is just take your edge and just tuck it under. You don't need a lot, just a tiny little bit, and then go straight up the center. Oh yes. You better buy stuff for fall, y'all, because there's not going to be a lot of it out, and it's going to go fast. Okay. So now you can see how it kind of tucks that little edge under, and so you won't see any fraying, if it is fraying a little bit. It's not very common. As long as you're not really messing with your mesh a whole bunch, you shouldn't get a lot of fraying. If you are, you're probably touching it too much. Try to touch it as least amount as possible, because that's what keeps it from fraying. All right, Then we're going to take our little 8-inch pieces that we cut, and we're going to split them up. So we have 2 here. Where the tan is, we're going to put the red, and where the red is, we're going to put the tan. So that way we can mix up our colors, and it's not going to look blocky. It won't look like little blocks of color. It'll look more uniform. So let's do the red with the leopard print and the tan ones. Give it a little bit more color. Well, I'm so glad you caught alive. Okay, so right in the center, you want to tie it 2 or 3 good times. Pull the curl up and the ribbons down like this. Kind of want to have that little curl under them. It looks really pretty when you get your wreath done. You can go ahead and cut these off or leave them, because what we can do is take some of this. Let's cut like maybe 18-inch. No, we don't even need that much. Let's do 12-inch. Okay. Take a little 12-inch piece. You're going to overlap it about 1 inch. Then just push it down, pinch it, and then put this right in. So can you see? Tie it, tuck it around. So we can have, because we already have the ribbon here, we don't even need to put tails on it because we already have tails. So we'll just leave that there. Okay, so then on the red one, we will do, curl it up. Then we're gonna grab our little Christmas guy, our little Santa. You always want to get your hands into there and get those little birdies going. Even though we're going to pull it out front, you still want that little bit of the overlay. So use that ribbon to your advantage. Well, let's put it this way. I don't want Santa to be upside down. So, on this one, I'm going to pull these ribbons kind of to the center a little bit, and then pull the Santas almost on top of it, because I want to be able to see the Santa. I don't want anything covering up that Santa. So this I'm going to do just slightly different by pulling the Santa up top. You could put the leopard print on this one, or you can just trim it off, tuck it in the back. There we go. Now, we'll go on to the next set. I like to work in sets of 2s. It just makes me more efficient if I do it this way. Okay. Whoops. Pull that off. Okay. So tan first, so we can do our alternating. So right at the center, see how I'm spreading my hands out? My thumb's creating a dam back here, and then my fingers are walking it right into there. See how you have that little, almost like a bow tie? And you just place it down, tie it off. And you always want to ruffle it against the one before it, unless you're doing something for a screen door, in which case you don't want to do that. You want to flatten it and not ruffle it. There we go. So we'll do the red. Right at the center. Just like this. Spread this one out too. it always wants to ruffle anyway, so all you have to do is just kind of pull it up against each other and let the mesh do its job, because it's going to want to do that anyways. Just remember, if you have any fraying, just tuck it under and you're not going to see it. Okay, let's get out our cut pieces, and we'll do red here, tan here. Pull that up. There we go. I love it. So what do y'all think? Are you leopard print fans? I like the leopard print. It gets better, I promise. You just got to keep at it. Okay. So you see how this red, right? This red is just plain red. So if I spread these out, I'm not really going to get anything extra. So I don't really need to worry about spreading those two out. Let's do another little mini bow. What do we do, 12? Let's do a couple of those. Okay. All right, so just like an inch overlap, then just press it all together and right down it goes. So I have some exciting news to tell y'all, to share with y'all tonight. So we all know who Lee Cavender is, correct? Everybody know who Lee is? Lee is the creator of the Easy Bow, which we use a lot. Lee is coming out with a new bow maker. And y'all, it is super exciting. I can't tell you much about it except that it's coming out later this year, and she's gonna have a really cool contest for people who like to make bows. So when I get a little bit more information on how you can enter, I'll be sharing it. But what is gonna happen is, if you share your method of making a bow and it's picked, you will be included in the instructions for the new bow maker. Isn't that exciting? Oh, and if y'all haven't seen my post, make sure that you go and subscribe to the Easy Bow channel on YouTube. Yes, I will carry it. And there's only going to be a certain number of people who will carry it. So, yeah, and we'll be doing lots of demonstrations on it. But we're going to be starting to put some videos up on her YouTube channel. So make sure you go and subscribe so you get to see all the fun stuff. Oh, and the people who win will also get a free bow maker. So you'll also get one of the bow makers for free. You can't beat that. And you'll be sending your entries directly to Lee herself. So just be watching. We'll be announcing more soon. But we're super excited for Lee. And I'm really excited. We actually learned about it. Well, I've known for a while, but everybody who came to my last retreat learned about it at the retreat, because we had Lee came and did some bow tips for us. It really does not fray. I mean, all mesh frays a little bit, but no, it's not bad. So, and she's already agreed to come to my next retreat, so I'm pretty excited. We'll be doing that one in Charlotte, North Carolina, since we finally got some details. Oh, Lordy. So everybody has been booking their weddings since, you know, things have kind of loosened up with COVID. So it was like impossible to find a place. It was really hard, but we finally did. So, I love the Easy Bow Maker too. I love those little mini bows. They're so cute. This one, I think, is going to be my favorite. Yep. There we go. Make sure we put Santa in, not upside down, because then we can't see his cute little face. We want to see his cute little face. Okay. So remember, we're kind of putting Santa on the top because we want to see him. He's so cute. We want to see Santa. We don't want to see Tan. We want to see Santa. So did y'all do anything exciting for the 4th? Did you do fireworks? Did you do any of that good stuff? Yes, I'm pitching the mini bow in the middle after I put it together, and then I'm tying it on with tie, so you can see up close. You see up close? Right there. I'm tying it right onto that little tie, and then I just tuck the tie around it. Yes, I will show you the Santa ribbon. Hold on one moment. Get this on. Okay. Can y'all believe it's already July and we've already passed the 4th of July? I can't believe it. So this is the Santa ribbon. So you can see it. Right there. Isn't he cute? I think he's so cute. He's got a little leopard on his hat. Little leopard print. Aw, did your fur babies get upset because of all the fireworks? Yeah, I'm lucky. Neither one of mine get upset. Now, my last dog I had, her name was Misty. She did. Oh my gosh, she hated it. Anytime we had a storm or fireworks, oh, it was awful. But Bella, she couldn't care less. She's just ticked off that we were all outside and she wasn't there. And I tell you what's really funny is my husband gets really excited about the 4th of July because he likes to do fireworks, and he wants to, honey, I'm going to live stream on Facebook. Okay, honey. So every year he live streams the fireworks, and we have like 2 or 3 watchers. But hey, he loves it, so yeah. The Santa ribbon came from my supplier, Craig Bachman. I will tell you, it's pretty much impossible to find this ribbon, because I've tried to find more just to have, and I have not been able to find it. Stuff is hard. It's hard to get stuff this year. All those shippers holding all our stuff hostage. Well, it's because they don't have containers or boats to send it over, so it's kind of hard. So see what I do? I overlap just like an inch there, and then I pull it together like this, and then pinch right in the center like that. And I just place it, twist, then I'll twist the bow like that, tuck these, there you go. If I put it in every one, they don't sit as nicely, so I like doing every other one. And then it's not so snug and tight in here. wonderful. I'm really glad you ordered supplies. Thank you for your order, and I'm really glad that you like them. I know, isn't this ribbon so pretty? I love it. I think the only one they have left is like pink. I'm not sure about pink Santa Leopard Print, but hey, I guarantee someone will like it. I like this because it's almost like vintage with modern. I kind of like that. So that's why I really like this. Like traditional and modern, I guess is what I really want to say. Woo, gracious, it's hot in here, y'all. Okay. So just spread it out like this. There we go. I accidentally pulled on this when I was trying to get it through the thing. It happens, it happens. There we go. Notoriously bad about getting this all tangled tonight. I think it's because I'm hot. It gets really hot in here sometimes. It is a warehouse, so it has, you know, we have an air conditioner. But when all the lights and all the everything is going, it does get kind of warm in here. So. And I'm just naturally hot, so that doesn't help. It is what it is, right? Okie dokie. So just tie it down. And then we want to pull these down. The curls up. Oh look, I missed doing that edge there. Okay. And then we can do our little mini bow. So, overlap, pull together, pinch in the middle. Very important that you do that overlap or else it could come loose once you get it in here. And that would super stink. Just fluff it out. That's so cute. So cute. I know I get too excited. Yeah, it is a kit. It sure is. It's our Christmas in July kit. And I've been hoarding it, waiting for when I could pull it out. I do not. Are you talking about ribbon or mesh? Do you use more than one roll of mesh each color? No. It is one roll of each color. I have 30-inch ruffles, and then I have these little 8-inch pieces that we're doing the curls with. And that uses the whole, both rolls, but that's all you need is 2 rolls. They're both 10-inch. So we're going to start on the top. So I'm going to open these up. You want to open them before you start or else you'll be fumbling while you're trying to put your Mash down and get your tie open. I will tell you, one thing I do is I will skip. So I will do, there's 18. I'll do 9 of this, and I will do 8 of this. And the reason I do that is because I'm going to be putting a bow on here, and there's no sense in putting ribbon underneath the bow because you can't see it. So I just don't bother because it's just a waste that you can't see. So I don't want to put something in that you can't see. It is available now, and we already have a whole bunch packed up ready to go. So it'll definitely go out this week. I have a couple new wreath kits I'll be listing this week too. An everyday one, one's black and white, one's red and white. And then later in the month, we'll be doing another Halloween. So, okay. So I still do 2 at a time. Pull them up, spread them out, just like this. And when you put them on the top, you want to make sure that you don't squash the bottom. So kind of pull them up and just make sure they're not catching on the bottom. Because they'll want to do that. They'll be like, hey, let's hang out down here at the bottom. And we have to say, nope. You don't belong there. Okay. So on the top, we will do a little bit different. You like it, Casey? Me too. We'll tie it on. We're gonna go ahead and cut off. I won't do mini bows up here. I am gonna spread out the whole ribbon. And then I'm going to make sure that these curls are kind of in between. So you can see the whole ribbon up on the top. The mini bows get a little bit lost if you try to do them on the top. I think this is going to be one of my very favorite kits. It is the Wreath of the Month kit. It is a subscription kit if you want it to be. You do have an option to only get it for the month. The difference, if you sign up for the Wreath of the Month club, is you get a discount. You get 10% off. Is it 10%? 5% the first month, and then 10% after that. So you do get a discount for being in the club. Yeah. Which basically mostly pays for your shipping. So. Yeah, I love mini bows. They are so cute. There we go. Like that. Make sure my bottom one is not in trouble. Oh, you're doing all Christmas, all Santa for your Christmas tree, huh? There you go. There. Okay. One of my favorite things is when I go to Carolina Pottery and they've done all the Christmas trees up. I love that. I just love to see the different themes that they come up with. I just think it's a lot of fun. Gives me a lot of inspiration of what, you know, kind of what theme I would like to go with. I just think it's fun. Okay. Cut those off. Tuck it under. Make sure you're putting your little curls where you can see them. See how I kind of have it kind of sneaking out the little corners. Like that. And of course we're putting it on the opposite color so that it stands out a little bit more. And then you can just see it better. Oh, you're going to put it above your fireplace. Awesome. Yeah, if y'all ever have a problem with your orders, make sure you message us. And you message us at orders@hardworkingmom.com. We'll get to it a whole lot faster if you message us there. Because y'all, I have so many messages that come in every day that it can take us a little while to get through them. So we have a dedicated email just for that. Because we want y'all to get it, and we wanted you to get it correct. Each tie has one ruffle, and then a little 8-inch curl. I was going to go in the wrong sequence. That's not what I want. Okay. There we go. So I always want to make sure I'm pulling out the bottom and it's not squashing me, because it always wants to. Whoop. Oh, and if y'all made an order in the last couple days, just remember that today is a shipping holiday, so nothing went out today, and we don't work on Saturdays. So if you ordered something, it'll go out tomorrow. We have probably, I think we have a lot of stuff going out tomorrow. Okay. Awesome. Yeah, as soon as we get ready to change the month, we go ahead and get a bunch of the kits ready so we can go ahead and get them out pretty quickly. We don't want people to have to wait. We always have things prepped a month ahead. And now we always prep them before we list them, so if it's listed, it's ready to go. The only thing you have to wait on is our everly slow mail system. Although, unless you have a P.O. box, it'll go UPS and it's a lot faster. And they don't lose the packages, which I think is pretty marvelous. Because I was really tired of post office losing our packages. It was getting very frustrating. Very, very frustrating. I love this little cinnamon. It's so cute. I love it, I love it. Okay. So this is the last one, or last two. I did not get a new skillet. It started working a little better. So hopefully it'll stay that way. Well, now let me take it back. I do have a new skillet, but I haven't brought it up here yet because I'm not sure if I need it. It started working again. So I don't know if it was an electricity problem or if it's the skillet. But I have one standing by, just in case. Here we go. And did I tell y'all I'm switching my Sundays to Mondays because my family wants me to be home and stop working on Sundays. Yes, did you see the gingerbread girl? Isn't she cute? I know. Yes, we got wreath attachments and they're gingerbread girls. And she's really cute. She's like in this corduroy material. Oh, she's so cute. She's really cute. Really, really. I need to go out there and get one so I can make something with it before they're all gone. Because they go so fast. Okay. I'm trying to see if I can get some more of the snowmen. Because those went really fast. Okay, so just pull everything up. Make sure it's not interfering. There we go. Yes, I would say she's big enough to go on a swag. Because you can put a bow, like in the middle, where the belly is, and then it makes it easy to fit it on a swag. Yes. For sure. Okay, so this one I'm not going to put a ribbon. I'm just going to put the little curl because this is where we'll put our bow. So it's another easy way for me to kind of mark where I'm going to put my bow because I won't put ribbon there. Oh, looks like I forgot to spread it out on the other side. Okay, so we'll put our bow right here. Look how cute that is. Look how cute that is. You see? Look how full. And you see how full that is? You see how thick it is? Let's do a bow. All right, so we have 3 of these left. 3 of these little curls. So we will put them in our bow because that's fun. I like doing that. It's just fun, right? Okay. Thank you. I'm so glad that you like watching me make bows. I'm gonna get that out of my mouth in just a second. Okay, here we go. All right, so I don't want to do really long tails. Let's just do like maybe 8 inches. You know what? Let's do the 3-loop bow. I really like that. So place it down. Okay, we're gonna go out to the 6-inch. Okay. And 6 again. Right there. 6 again. So with the 3-loop bow, you have, let's see, you have 2 loops on one side with 2 tails and 1 loop on this side. Uh-oh, Mama likes it. She didn't like it, she loves it. I'll have to hide this one, because I can already see that my girls and my mom and probably my brother are gonna want to take it. Okay, so 6 again. Here's the trick. We put the tail on this side now because you want the opposite. All you're doing is flip-flopping it. I like to do things on my bow maker. For one, I think it's a little bit easier for you to see what I'm doing because you're not having to watch my hands as much. The trick with your loops being even is put your finger in there and just make sure they're the same. And the other trick is when you're pulling it off the bow maker, make sure that you're getting it in the center. It's really easy to pull it off the bow maker and not have it in the center of the bow, and then it doesn't come out, your loops don't come out quite right. So, okay, now we're gonna put a curl in. Just put it right in the middle, one of each color. It's just a little bit extra for your bow. Okay, right there. It's gonna look cute. Let's just put all 3 in. Because why not? How many wreaths have I made for my mom? Oh, I don't know if I could even count that many. There's a lot. Okay. This is our patterned ribbon. Okay, so you can see has the little Santa on it here. So it's important how you do these because this little guy, we want him going the same direction. I'm not going to worry about the tail in this case because one's going on this side and one's going on this side. That is another way you can combat that whole mismatch. Put it on opposite sides. Oh, you're not claiming this one. Wow. Okay. I'm shocked. Okay. That's okay. I bet I know who will. Alright, so you see how Santa, he's looking that way. See? So now we're going to do, so I did 5-inch. We're going to do 5-inch on this side. I'm going to get it completed, and then I'm going to take him and I'm going to twist the entire piece around so that Santa's now looking like he should. Okay. This one will be the same as that because it's already going in that direction. We're going to pull him out and trim him off. So see, because we're pulling it out to the sides, Santa will look fine. Alright, so we spread those out. And then we'll top it off with our leopard print. So we went on this side. So now we have to flip and put our tails over here. This is really and truly one of the easiest bows to make. A lot of Mama's wreaths are in the garage. And then when she gets tired of them, we give them away. Okay, they're doing fireworks again. Someone wasn't ready for the 4th to be over. That's funny. Okay. So now we'll get our zip tie out. You see how having those little curls in there, it makes our bow even fluffier. All right, where's my red? There it is. Okay. There we go. All right, so take our zip tie, run it under one whole side. Remember, if you struggle with this part, start with the zip tie on the bottom. That really helps. Okay, so you just want to get it started. You don't want to tighten it completely. Pull it out. Remember, if your easy bow is tough, just kind of pull it a little bit. No, I did 2 ruffles and then I did a curl on top. All right, so you can see right here where the indentation is. That is what's going to determine if your loops are going to be correct. So hold it while you're turning this around, and then make sure, take an extra minute and really make sure that your zip tie is in the center, because it's really easy for it to shift, and that's when your loops won't be correct. We had our last retreat in Nashville. Okay, so I'll tighten it. Once I get that zip tie in, tighten it really good. Then I'll hold all of these together while I fluff. So I'm gonna pull and twist. Okay. Always starting from the bottom. Okay, pull and twist, pull and twist. And we're also kind of pulling out our tails. Make sure they're kind of staying on that side. You can kind of move your little curls around. The pull and twist helps to break it from the center so that you will get the best fluff possible. The great thing about this bow is, I don't know how I did that, is that it will all kind of come together correctly. Okay, you see this right here? This loop somehow became too big. So what you're going to do is you're going to take it and you're going to pinch it and kind of twist it down in the bottom, and voila, it's corrected. You can even, if you're worried about it, you can even put a little pipe cleaner in there and just tie it together. Bella was fine during the fireworks. She was just miffed that she couldn't be out there because we did it in the front. So there you go. If your loops are wrong, you can correct them. Okay, so let's put our bow here. So I'm just tying it around the bottom. These kits mail out as your subscription renews. So if your subscription renews on the 1st, it mails out the 1st. So on and so forth. There we go. All right. I love this one because you have the tails kind of going all the way around, and I really think that that's very, to me it kind of looks like a spider. I just like it. I just think it makes kind of a, almost like a bigger statement because it's kind of spread all out. I just like the way these look. There we go. See how cute that is? All right. Now you could put more ribbon in it. There is ribbon left. I don't want to make my bow so big that it takes over the wreath. I still want to be able to see everything. So here's our sign. Look how cute. Isn't he cute? Okay. Let's put the wire on the sides. So I'm going to punch a hole here and over here. Okay. There we go. We got our 26 gauge wire. Thank you. Yes, there are. This kit is the Wreath of the Month. So it is available. Yes, it is. Okay, there we go. So, we cut our little holes. I'll just run it right through the hole. I like to use this wire in particular because it's thin, but it's strong enough to hold. And it's very hard to see because it is thin. Thank you. I actually designed the Santa. So this sign is totally mine. It came from our design. In other words, we didn't buy this design, we created it. So this Santa will probably be in the, so we're going to start offering some pre-done little transfers if you want to try out sublimation. And he will probably be one of those because we own the rights because he's our design. Okay, so I'm using the little weaving needle that we like to use, and I go right through the mesh because it's not going to hurt it. What's included in the kit? So you get the wreath frame, the 2 mesh, the 4 ribbon, the sign, and an instruction sheet. So everything you see here is included. Okay. So see what I do is I take this weaving needle, I just thread it just like I'm threading a needle, and then you could just use it to just go right down into the wreath. You can go right through the mesh. It makes it super easy because you don't have to try to find the perfect spot. You just pull it through, and look at that. Our bow is going to hide where we tied it on. Okay, so these weaving needles you can get, so one of my cubbies carries it, Wreath by Dawn. The wire is not included, that is true. However, you can get this wire I use, you can get it at the Dollar Tree. It comes in a paddle, so you'll have enough to do quite a few wreaths. Yep, they have it at the Dollar Tree, and all different colors too. Okay, all right. I always shake it just to make sure everything is tied on there correctly. So you can see, look how cute he is. All right, see? Oh my gosh, he's turned out so cute. I love it. Yes, we have bow makers. The one that I use all the time, we carry that. That's the Easy Bow Maker. And that's the one who's coming out with a new bow maker. I'm so excited. I'm so excited about her new bow maker. So the paddle of wire, I usually get mine from Amazon, and it's just floral wire. It's 26 gauge. This is the one I use, but you can get it at Walmart where their little florals are. You can get it at the Dollar Tree. So this wire is really easy to get. The little hole punches that I use for my sign, you can get these for like, what are they, like $8 in my shop. You can also get these at Hobby Lobby and Michael's, although they're going to be a lot more expensive there. It's just a metal hole punch. So, yes, I have another Halloween wreath to list. I do, and it's really cute. So I'll be listing that very soon, within the next couple weeks. Now I need to make a Mrs. Claus. Yeah, I'll have to work on that. I can make the side. I don't know if I could do a wreath. Y'all, it is so hard to find supplies now. It's a challenge. That's for sure. All right. That was fun, y'all. Yeah, send me a picture. The kits are $42. They're always $42. And then you have to pay shipping. Although shipping isn't very much. It depends on where you live. But it runs about between $7 and $12. Unless you're out of the country, and then it does change a little bit. Alright. Okay, y'all. Yep. This is the kit for July. Which just means you can either be on the subscription plan, or you can just buy it as a one-off. We're fine with either. We appreciate all the orders, so we just like it. Yep, easy bow maker. Thank you. All right, y'all. Well, I hope y'all have a wonderful night. And I will be on tomorrow. We're doing a bow. I don't know what bow we're doing. I think we will probably do one more hand bow and then just a regular bow. So I will see y'all tomorrow. Tomorrow's at 8 o'clock. And then Wednesday at 8 o'clock. And then Thursday at 4. So I missed Thursday because the internet was just, it's good now. But it was just, it was awful. Alright, so y'all have a great night. And I'll see you guys tomorrow, okay? Bye, y'all.